So we are now here at London Gatwick Airport, guys, and you must remember that using the trolley, you have to have £1 with you. So to use this, you have to put £1. So you can't use this because it will be hooked into other trolleys. So you must bring £1 with you if you need one trolley, but if you have more, you need to bring more pounds. So we're quite early for our check-in because we still have to pack our luggage, like to have a plastic bag around it, a cling film whatsoever, just for extra protection for the bags. So let's go. Hello guys, so we just arrived here in Dubai, so we still have around 6 hours of layover here. So we'll just find a spot to rest. I don't know, I forgot really what's the process. I think we need to go through the security again for our hand luggage. So let's see. Hi guys, so just an update. We are still here in Dubai airport because unfortunately, due to storm in Manila, our supposedly flight for 3 a.m. Dubai time has been moved to 8 in the morning. So we were advised to disembark the plane because we'll be waiting here for another 4 hours. And that's not a guarantee if we're going to fly after 4 hours because it depends on what's the weather in Luzon. So I'm quite worried because we also have a domestic flight booked in Manila, and that would be at around 10:30 in the evening. So if we're delayed for 4 hours or more, we might miss our domestic flight from Manila to Davao. So this is what I'm telling you guys, that it's really important to purchase a travel insurance. So I go through my travel insurance and it says that any missed departure due to unplanned delay of travel will be covered by the travel insurance. So whatever new costs or new expenses to be incurred will be covered by the travel insurance. Right, we'll just enjoy the meal voucher that we got. So let's see. So this is the coverage of the meal vouchers that we got. So this is our situation at the moment. We are here waiting for our transport to the hotel and further instructions on how are we going to take our luggages, and they said that we're still going through the immigration clearance. So we've been here for almost 2 hours now. So we landed in Cebu at 12 midnight and we were advised to wait for the ground staff to assist us. At dahil hampas lupa po tayo, inuna muna nila yung nasa business class. So they were accommodated first. So the process will be as usual. So we will go through the immigration process to check our passports, our COVID vaccination records. Hello guys, so almost after 48 hours of traveling, including the cancellations, the layover, we finally reached Davao. So I'll make cuento about what happened and how exhausting the experience was. So now we are heading home to our province. Ito po ang aking sundo guys. Say hello! Mga sundo! For the person. Hello everyone, as you can see, I'm already at home. I didn't get the chance to vlog in the airport because I was too exhausted. So just to give you an update of what happened to our flight, since we had a major delay to our flight. So what happened is our scheduled flight from London Gatwick to Dubai is on time, no problem with that. So it was on the 28th of October at around 9:30 in the morning. Then we landed safely in Dubai. There's no issues with that. And then since I bought a cheaper ticket, so the layover was really long. So it's about 6 hours. So we just roam around Dubai airport. Once we are scheduled for our flight for Dubai, Manila, it was on the 29th of October at 3 in the morning. So due to the situation in the Philippines, because of Bagyong Paeng, we were advised to deplane. But then, we already seated, every passenger has already been settled, ready to fly. 3 a.m. And then they said, oh, I'm sorry, we have to delay the flight because of the situation in the Philippines. There's no clearance from the Philippine airport for the travel. So they told us we're gonna be delayed for 4 hours. So it is for safety reasons. That's why they delayed the flight. And then we were told that the flight is rescheduled to 8 in the morning. So still October 29. So all the passengers have the plane, and we just waited in the lounge area. And we just roam around. They gave us meal vouchers, just for snacks. And then once we get to the time of boarding, like 8 in the morning boarding, we waited again for another hour. Imagine. So the captain announced that unfortunately there's no clearance yet from the Philippine airport due to Bagyong Paeng. We were already very exhausted. Imagine we have a layover of 6 hours. Plus our flight was delayed for 4 hours and another hour inside the plane. So we flew from Dubai on October 29 at around 9 in the morning. And then, so the flight takes, I think, more or less 8 hours, Dubai to Manila. But upon reaching Manila, the plane can't manage to land because they were advised that the airport's runway was closed. So it's another agony for all the passengers. So the plane was just roaming around Manila for about 2 hours. And then actually, the plane attempted to land on the airport. So there's a screen in front of your seat to watch movies, sort of entertainment during the flight. And you can also see the altitude of the plane. So upon seeing like we're about 1,000 feet from the airport ground, so the plane really attempted to land. But we can see the rush of the wind in the wings of the plane. It was really scary. The wings of the plane was really shaking. And it's a huge plane because it's Boeing, can't remember, but it's for 300 plus passengers. And then we noticed that the altitude went up, so the plane cannot manage to land. So another announcement from the captain saying that unfortunately we're unable to land on Manila Airport. So we'll just monitor for another 30 minutes or an hour. If we can't manage to land in Manila Airport, then we might land in Cebu, so Mactan International Airport. So after another 30 minutes, so the captain finally decided that due to the weather condition in Manila Airport, so we were going to divert our arrival in Mactan International Airport. Okay, so fast forward, we arrived in Cebu International Airport on the 30th of October, 12 midnight. So we deplane, and then we were advised to wait in the lounge area, and we will be dealt by ground staff. Okay, so we're already anxious. Everyone was anxious what's going to happen next. Because, the final destination of the flight is Manila. And for us, I actually rebook our flight from Manila to Davao. It's supposed to be 10 p.m. in Manila, going to Davao. But since our flight from Dubai to Manila was rescheduled, so I have to rebook it. So I rebook it for a 4 a.m. flight on the 30th. So I didn't manage to rebook it again since I don't have internet connection during the flight. So I received an email from Cebu Pacific saying that unfortunately we have to cancel all the flights in Manila Airport. Luckily, the tickets I purchased, I think, is refundable. But then all canceled flights, they are bound to refund it, or to like for Cebu Pacific, you can convert it to travel fund. So our flight for Manila Davao on the 30th of October was already canceled. So it's no there's no point anyway because we were diverted to Cebu. So at around 2 in the morning, we finally got a news from the ground staff that they said that they're going to place us in accommodation in a hotel, and then they're going to arrange our flights once the weather is good in Manila. So the plan is for all the passengers to be placed in the hotel or any accommodation, and then we will wait there until further advice on our next flight from Cebu to Manila. And I was thinking, we were already very exhausted, and then I can't really afford to wait any longer because I have family members waiting as well in our province, and we have also a scheduled flight going to Palawan. We're thinking, should we go back to Manila then and take that free flight that the Emirates will pay for us? But since there's no flights that day, October 30, every domestic flight was also canceled. So we were there waiting for news. No snacks, nothing. Well and good for those who live in Cebu because they can just go out from the airport, take their luggage, and they can go home directly. But for us, living from another province, and for those that are living in Manila, that's the big problem. So I was checking for flights for Cebu to Davao since the tickets that were supposed to be from Manila to Davao were already canceled, so it was converted to travel fan. So I was checking for flights to Cebu to Davao, and then I found actually scheduled flights for 5 a.m. and another one for 6 a.m. But we're still thinking if should we take this accommodation provided by the Emirates and the scheduled flight going back to Manila. If we choose this option, we might take another risk in going to Manila and then traveling back to Davao. It's like, oh, there might be a chance that it will be canceled, or we will wait like 1 or 2 days. So we just decided to purchase another ticket. We're very lucky, you know. So we purchased another ticket, Cebu to Davao. I just closed my eyes. I didn't check the price because what's important is the time. Time is of the essence. We can't lose more time. So we told the ground staff that we will not take the free accommodation and the free flights from Cebu to Manila because there's no certainty when is the date that we're going to travel. And you know, the hassle of taking out your luggage and then putting in a hotel room and then taking it back. I'm so sorry, that's our neighbors. You see, I'm already in the Philippines. That's the proof that I'm in the Philippines. So the hassle of taking the luggage, putting in your hotel room, and taking them out again, put in the transport and checking them in again. I can't really take all the hassle anymore. And my God, how many, like, I feel like we've been traveling for two or 3 days. So lucky enough that our flight has been pushed through. There's no delays or anything, no issues. So we finally board for our Cebu to Davao flight on October 30th. Yes, 6 a.m. flight. And we reached Davao at 6:30 in the morning. And we're really relieved. You know, after all the hours, you know, this experience really enlightened me and reminded me the importance of travel insurance. For those who have experienced something like this, like during the flight and you have trouble with the weather condition, you will really feel nervous. The value of life, the value of family, everything will flash back. Honestly speaking, I'm not being overly dramatic, but this is what I felt during the course of the flight. Because, you know, all the passengers were very quiet. Honestly speaking, they were all quiet. Maybe they were praying as well for the safety of the flight, you know. And that's it, guys. So, Bagyong Paeng, or Tropical Storm Paeng, almost ruined my first day of holiday. But, you know, maybe it happened for a reason. And I'm still blessed because when I went home, I have my family here. And I'm so happy. I still have the energy to chat with them and to have meals with them. And I'm just so glad that we arrive whole and safe in the Philippines. So if you want to watch more of my vlogs in my travel here in the Philippines, so please stay put and continue to subscribe and support my channel. I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye! Say hello to my vlog.
Welcome! Sige sa ladong, ito.
Say hello to my vlog. Welcome to my vlog. Say hello. Hi vlog. Welcome guys. Good morning, Philippines! This is what I miss. Pandesal. And then, our official coffee in the Philippines. Coffee ko. And then, chocolate drink. Milo. Say hello to my vlog! Hello! Hello, Lolo! Lolo!
Hello!
Hello! Hello mga taga Bohol! Bye-bye!
Hello!